Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Journeyman. In this episode, we're going to get through the January transfer window. We might try and get out the end of the January transfer window, but probably just to the end of it, to be honest, 'cause it's probably going to be quite a long month. I'm going to do a bit more scouting, go through what we've got, maybe sell a couple of players, play some games as well, because obviously there's games alongside it. Yeah, and hopefully come out at the end of the January transfer window in some good shape as well. So yeah, we're going to get straight into it. We've got a game first, because obviously we're on the 31st of December in a minute, playing against Santos FC. So we're going to play this one. Okay, so we're going to, let's see if the media will give some greens. Yeah, looks like we're doing all right. Okay. Come on, let's see how we can get on in this game. Hopefully we can do all right. Not too shabby so far. We've done all right. Well, come on, Messi. Good run. It's a great run. Oh, good start. Great start. Own goal, but great run by Messi at that. Great run. I think that the main priority for the January transfer window is going to be getting a left back in. I think that's probably one area that we've struggled. We've obviously got a young lad playing there in a minute, but he's just a little bit on and off. So a left back would be nice. Maybe a little bit of extra cover in midfield. Knocking it about well here. Knocking it about very well. Give it. Oh, don't like going this far back. It's a good knock. Oh, it's good football. Oh, it's great football. Oh, it's a great goal. It's a great goal. Let's see here. 2-0. I was going to say that we could do with getting another striker in, potentially. But we have got a couple in recently. Obviously, Sawala came in. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a good effort. Yeah, we'll just see what's available, I suppose. Hopefully, there's going to be some decent players come available. Hopefully. Not going to hold my breath on that one, though, because we might end up. That was a chance then. We might end up having slim pickings again. Oh, we're back in it. It's 2-1. 30th minute. I wouldn't mind getting a keeper in, to be honest, as well. Keeper would be quite nice. Haraba's done okay, but I just can't help but blame him for quite a few of the goals. Seem to be conceding from silly distances and things like that. Leo, don't be giving that away there like that, mate. Just take your time, Harabe. So he boots it long. Oh, it's come good. Lucky. Oh, lucky. Lucky. Alright, so it's half time, 2-1. It's not too bad. So, we're not playing the best. So, let's try this. Say we're not pleased. I mean, the ratings aren't great, they're only 6s, so I think that's probably the right thing to do, even though we're winning. I'm obviously pretty pleased, but I don't want to say that because usually it costs me too much in these type of games. Let's have a look. I think Lucky Cooney, he got injured, didn't he? He's just not really hit that kind of form that he had at the start of the season. He was absolutely banging them in. He is still quite high up in the top goal scorers for the league, but it's a good knock. Go on, Messi. Good knock. Go on, Sawala. Oh, probably should have carried on with that. Could have took it another 10 yards or so there. 15 minutes left. Come on. Just swap him over. Work a little bit harder in that central role. Just make sure this guy's not going to cause us any problems. 10 minutes. It's looking alright. It's looking alright. If we can get through this with a win, be pretty chuffed. I don't think these are doing too well in the league, really, but any win away from home is pretty good. Just make sure that this guy's not going to get too many crosses in. Come on. Looks like we might have it in the bag. Oh, didn't want to highlight. Oh, good result though. Very good result. 2-1 away. Happy with that. Happy with that. Third in the league. 4 off top. Alright, so this transfer window is just opened. I'm just going to have a little bit of a scout around, see See what we can find. So yeah, like I said in the last game, we're going to see if we can try and get a left back in. Just going to select the basics. I do like a full back that can cross it in, but I think at the moment we're conceding too many goals, so one that can tackle would be nice. Just see if we can get a young one in. Might be able to get someone on loan as well. Filter it by positioning. These two look alright. 14 position each. Actually, centre backs though. He's a little bit dodgy. Let's have a look at actual left backs. See if he pace. Not much to choose from. Doubt you'll get work done with this guy. It's looking bleak again, to be honest. Not really too much in the way of talent. Seems to be a lot of foreigners available, but it's not really what we want. Just do with like a decent South African left back coming in. Again, I'm just doing the same as last time, really, just scanning across the line, just see if there's anything that looks like it's quite even across the board. Obviously, if I can get a really rapid left back, then I reckon they'll probably do some damage down that left side, so it's probably worth us doing that a little bit. So look at this guy, Radovy. Looks quite quick. Scouting, he's actually in Belgium. Eupen is in Belgium. It's a bit annoying. It's looking a bit bleak. Seems to be a lot of Swedish players available. It's quite bizarre. Sweden and South Africa aren't particularly close to each other. Yeah, it's pretty difficult when you're in these leagues, really, to find a player that you get particularly excited about. There isn't really too much going around. You're kind of limited to your options, but it's all about just manipulating the attributes just to see if you can just get one type of. It's usually at least one for each position. It's a good player that'll do you and will probably win the league that you're in. Obviously, unless you're in some really poor relegation team that hasn't got a reputation to get the good players in, and also obviously if you're playing in a top league like in the Premiership or something like that, then you're obviously gonna have to get some good players to win the league, unless you get a lot of good fortune go your way. So it's definitely worth just scouring and just keep knocking it down until you find someone. Usually you'll find someone that you're pretty happy with. This guy looks okay. He's got pretty rounded stats. I'd have to buy him though, which is a bit annoying, but we'll see what the scouts say. His pace looks a little bit poor. Just really can't see anything of any of these stats. I'm just looking for something that's a bit standout. Maybe try tackling instead. Yeah. Try on. I mean, we might end up having to stick with what we've got at left back. It's not looking particularly great at the moment, but I am only looking for young players at the minute. I think that obviously I'm not really going to be able to get anyone older on a loan. I've not really got any money to spend. Don't particularly want to get rid of somebody. So I'm kind of limited with my options. Just checking the shortlist now. Obviously, I've added quite a few players to the shortlist over the time that we've started the save. So I'm just going to scan back through these and see if there's anyone that I missed out on or anyone that's now being shown as available by my scout that wasn't before, because we were quite low reputation, and hopefully it's gone up a little bit by our position in the league. Ramanu, he looks okay. He looks okay. He's very cheap as well. He's only on 60 quid a week. It's more £10 a week. Yeah, I think we'll try him. See if we can get See if we can get him in. Oh, this guy looks decent. I mean, he's not got the pace. Very good mental stats though. Marking's unbelievable as well, and 140 quid a week. So I think that's going to be a definite. Yeah, so that's not too bad. It's not too bad that. Might end up with those two coming in, and obviously it just gives us a little bit of flexibility at left back. This guy's got the pace, but this is another guy that I was already looking at. This is plays centre back, but I wasn't really sold on him, to be honest. I like this guy. I like this guy as a keeper, Magesi. His contract due runs out at the end of the season as well, so we might be able to get him for cheap. Still want quite a bit. Might have to wait on him. Okay, so we've had the offer accepted, and Sekwama has come in, the 18-year-old striker we signed. He looks pretty good. Could do some damage, this guy. Okay, so Mahoa, the left back we've just been looking at, really good marking. He's not the best for pace, but he had 14 crossing, so he's probably better than the current left back that we've got, and it's obviously just another option, and he's cheap on the wages as well, so I think it's a no-brainer. Yeah, we've got Ramanu in. He's slow. He's not great technically, but again, he's another option. Might do okay. Okay, so looks like a couple of our players getting offers made for them. But obviously, this guy was already transfer listed, so it's just important when you're looking at these type of things is that you obviously don't want to wait because you're going to end up paying his wages till the end of the season. So I just offer him out for free and see if someone will take him right now, so at least can knock the wages off. Okay, so we're just going to have a look at the reserves again, just to see if we can get rid of any of these now. So I'm just going to offer them all out. Just might as well offer them out for free. As you can see, all of the contracts run out at the end of the season, so there's no real point in trying to get any money for them. We might as well just get rid of them now and see if we can free up a bit of wages to spend in this window. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of a few of them now. Teams obviously might be struggling halfway through the season. Need a couple of players, but they're not of the greatest standards. And I find that when you're in the bottom league in a country, you struggle much more to get rid of the poor players because there's not anyone below you to actually pick them up. But it should only be this season that we struggle. Okay, so we're on to the next game. FC Cape Town. It's a pretty big game. Pretty big game. Pretty big game. Pretty big game, this one. Obviously, these top of the league. We're third. We did an absolute job on them at the start of the season. 5-0 we beat them at the start of the season, which is incredible now thinking about it with the run that they've been on since. So let's get a good team talk. Oh no, it's not a good team talk. Hopefully we can save it a little bit, which we semi-have. Hopefully the strikers will pull us through because they're the only ones that have got green. So here we go. Probably going to be one of the biggest games in this half of the season. Obviously, it's them and Tux at the top with us at the moment. Tux, obviously, have done a job with us twice, once in the league, once in the cup. So, oh no, it's a good chance. Oh, we've got off on one there. Decent save in the end by Harava. It's the man more. It's not a good start. We are away from home in this one as well, which isn't the best by any stretch of the imagination. So, let's just see. Come on, boys. Let's. Chance. Looks like it's going to be theirs, though. Oh, that was a big miss. A really big miss, that one. Okay, wow. It's a good ball. Sekwala! Yes! Get in there, mate. Get in there, mate. That could be a big goal. That could be a really big goal. Also, Sekwama started in this game, the new 18-year-old striker, so hopefully he might be able to get himself a goal in this one. But here we go. Sutsalupa. Good run. To be fair, he made it himself, but probably should have at least hit the target with that. Come on, let's just get into half time. Oh, you've got to be joking. Curse to the commentator. Scored off a bloody cross. Seems to have been a couple of goals that are just suspect with the goalie. One at half time isn't too bad. bit annoying that we were ahead. Tried to go with a not pleased, but a couple of them switched off and we didn't do anything with the faith. It's looking a bit bleak. Probably take a draw after that team talk, to be honest. Oh no, they've got a chance. Looks like their chance. Oh, overlap. It's away. Oh, I thought that might have been a break then. Go on, let's get this. Snap it. Oh no. It's a good ball in and he's absolutely banged it. Kwong. It's a good finish, to be fair. Need to make some changes here. Mahoa, the new left back, 6.2. Looking uninterested. Oh, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Brought a new right winger on as well, but we've obviously brought the Chapter on the left back. We need to get ourselves back in this game. We can't start falling away from the pack ahead of us. Don't want to go into playoffs, but basically means winning the league, which isn't going to be the easiest thing to do. But somehow I'm still quietly confident, and I don't know how, but I just got a good feeling about this season. I think we've definitely got the strikers to get us through. It's just whether the defence and the keeper can hold up. Really need a goal though. Really need a goal. Come on. 25 to go, 20 to go. Come on. Got a highlight. Let's get a tackle in. Come on. Get a tackle in. Get a tackle in. Knocking it about pretty well, these. It's definitely not 5-0 last time. Moyo stole it though. Good ball by Kuhn. Siwala. Yes! Get in there, my friend. Get in there. Get in there, son. Come on. 2-2, back in the game. Encouraged. Let's get. Oh, if we can grab a winner now. I'll take 2-2. I'll definitely take 2-2. It's been a poor game, poor performance, but 20 minutes to go. Another highlight. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, no. I thought I was going to sneak over his head then. Come on, let's not give away a stupid goal now. Come on. Nothing silly. Oh, here we go. Knocking it about. All right again. It's a good tackle. It's Moyo again. Oh, Peter. It's a great knock. It's Lucky. Lucky. Oh, Lucky. What a chance, mate. What a chance, mate. What a chance, mate. Let's see what we've got. I mean, Tiali's definitely an option. Or do we bring Sals on up top? See if he can do some damage. Big decision. I mean, I just don't really want Fabang Roy to get sent off, to be honest, but Messia's not having a great game, so let's just take the risk. Let's go for it. Sals does alright on the left-hand side. We desperate need a goal there if we can get one. Come on, boys. It's a good knock. Make sure it's our highlight. Go on then. Go on then, Pierre. Oh, Pierre. No, Pierre. Oh, you've got to be joking me. We took the risk. We took the risk. Took the risk and we paid the price massively. Oh, I just knew. I had a sixth sense there that was going to happen, and I thought, oh man, probably a bit too ambitious there. I should have just took him off. So we're going to drop them in a little bit. Just need to get to the end of the game here. Encourage. Definitely take a draw now. Oh no. Well, looks like it could be our chance. It's a good knock. It's a great ball. It's Lucky. Oh my days. Lucky Kuhn. What a legend. Quickly becoming one here at Woodbank Spurs. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's 3-2. Oh, what a performance. With 10 men as well. What is it about moving into a stupid... We move something stupid, not even playing people in the positions, and we end up having a good performance, getting the winning goal every time. Doesn't make any sense. That was a chance. Oh, Mohal, why did you throw it away, mate? It's a great tackle, though. Go on then, Sawala. Do something special. Not sure about that decision. It's there. Oh, he's offside. He's not. Oh, I don't believe it. In the last minute. In the last minute of the game. Michael Kwong. Third goal of the season. Third goal of the season. He scored 2 in this game. 2 or 3 he scored in this game, and it's his third goal of the season. Are you messing? Are you messing? Ah, could have been a big win. Could have been a huge win. Just gonna have to take a minute here. Just have to take a minute because that has hurt. Oh, spoke too soon again. Spoke too bloody soon again. Decent though. 3-3, 10 men. Could have been a loss, that really, to be fair. Probably should have been in the end, but semi-happy. Semi-happy. Don't know what to say to them though. Oh, that's it, that one. Can't believe we've given it away late. Let's just say, well done, you've done alright. 4 points off top. Oh, would have took us top. Would have took us top. No, it wouldn't. It would have got 1 point off top. Would have been. All right. So, Ndulu, however you say him, his agent said that he wants a new contract, but I'm not sold on him. He's been outperformed by Ahsoka, to be fair, and don't really want to give him the wages, to be honest. 240 quid a week he's on at the moment. And I mean, I don't really like giving in to demands like this, unless it's a player that I really think is going to be quality for us. And I can't see him playing in the league next season, and that is my intention at the moment. I think that if Cape Town are the best team in the league at the moment, I think we can definitely compete with them. So hopefully we're going to go up regardless. That's what I'm kind of planning for at the minute. It's just to go up. So I'm not sold on him. We can maybe see if we can get him for really cheap. If he'll sign another contract for really cheap, then we could probably get him in and maybe sell him next season. But I don't really want him eating up any of the wages, to be honest. No, we're just not going to give him a contract. He's going to want to discuss it. We're going to say we're going to give him a new contract at the end of the season, I think. Just pretend we're going to, and we're not really. Alright, so it looks like we might have found another keeper. Just having a little scout about. Usual. Looks like he's going to come in for cheap. Alright, so we've got the new goalkeeper. He looks alright. Aerial reach has been a bit of a problem. Handling's been a problem. His one-on-ones is a little bit worse than Haraba, but the rest of it seems like it's alright. Pretty happy with him. Malazzi has also been injured, so let's just see how we get on. I mean, his match fitness isn't up yet, so we might have a shocker of a first game, but we can always see after that. Hopefully he's going to do alright. And to be honest with you, I'm just happy just to change the keeper. I'm starting to just get a little bit antsy about Haraba. Just do a little comparison of him. Distribution in aerial is much better. Shot stopping is a little bit worse. But in terms of the actual physical stats themselves, like he's a lot better on the mentals. A little bit worse in a couple of areas, but he's not really outperformed with many of the goalkeeping stats. A little bit on one-on-ones, a little bit on reflexes, but the top three and handling is much better. Alright, so on to the next game. Magesi FC played these last time. And I think we got a good result against these last time, so let's just see how we get on. New goalkeeper's in. Ramanu's in. Let's just see. Lachaba starting at left back though. Not starting Ramanu just yet. He's just on the bench. I think that we've learned a lesson out of the last game. Okay, so let's have a look at how we get on with this. Team talks again have been wavering a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Defence seem like they were pretty happy. Could have done with a few greens on the strikers there, but let's see. On to the next one. Let's try and get a decent result in this. Hopefully the keeper will stand strong and do alright. Like giving it away there, the Lachaba, it's a decent not. He's got under. He's done well to get like that. Good knock. Come on then. Go on, Lachaba. Good knock. Oh, it's in. Is that an own goal again? No, Sutsalupa. Great finish. Great finish. Great finish. Let's encourage. Alright. Oh, you got to be joking me. I might stop doing that in Courage, because I swear the last few times, oh, I thought it was a pen then. Last few times I've done it, it's cost us. Come on, don't be at it. Let's get a tackle in, boys. Come on. Keep them at bay. Don't want to go 2-1 down here. Come on. Time, Moyo. It's a great knock, Moyo. Go on then, Suala. Can deliver. Oh, he's done absolutely wonderfully well there, and that is a great finish by Messier as well. He seems to be coming good on that left side. I think this could end up being my 3 unless Sikwama does alright. But I think he's going to be more of like a central or a right, so he might end up having to just replace Kuhn in the centre. Come on, let's not give away a goal straight away. Come on, don't be at it. Oh, don't believe it. Oh, God. Shades of offside. Shades. No, absolutely miles on. Ndovu wanted a new contract, didn't he? And he can't even mark it at the front post. He's just got to come a couple of yards out there. Demand more. Let's demand a bit more. Just swap him into a ball winning midfielder as well, Hendricks, just to see if we can break the game up rather than trying to control it from man command. Go on then, Moyo, have a bang. Oh, what a strike. That's an unbelievable save. I bet his keeper's absolutely terrible as well. Great hit, that Peter Moyo. Half time then. Not happy. Let's get straight into it. Come on. Oh, no. It's a good clearance. Go on then, Suala. Go on, Suala. They can't seem to handle him down the right side. Oh, what a ball in. What a ball in. Right, let's make it stick this time. Let's make it stick. Don't want to see you concede. What a ball. He's just... Oh, no. Oh, come on. I don't know what that was. Don't even think it was a highlight, to be honest, but take it. I'll definitely take it. The Java, again, not doing great. So let's try something a little bit different. Put Byron Hendricks at right back. Yeah, let's bring Tiali on the midfield. Play Moyo as the anchor man. He's looking nervous, but he's my captain. Got to put faith in him. I think he should be able to control just in front of the defence. I think. Oh, come on, boys! This will be a big win if we can get it. Still feeling pretty devastated about that Cape Town game, to be honest. If we'd have won that, we'd have been right in the mix. But come on, let's just get this one seen out before I start saying anything about winning games. Still not learnt my lesson. Keep talking about winning. Far too early. Far too early. Oh, that's scandalous if this goes in. It's scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. Oh, there's nothing I hate more than corners as well. Look at the space he's in. Look at the fucking space he's in. Oh, Peter Moyo. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Demand more. Oh, man. Oh, my days. No way. Surely they're not going to do us in. It's a great knock by Hendricks. Go on then, Sigwala. Yes! Get in there. Parasnath. Oh, we've snatched it. I told you we've got the goals. We've definitely got the goals in us to win the league, but defence, leaking goals, like I don't know what, 6 goals in the last 2 games is horrendous. But we've done it. Still 4 off top, but we're chasing them down. Alright, so we've got the next game, Amazulu. It's away. Going to go with Hendricks at right back, I think. He did alright in the end of that last game. Obviously, provided like a semi-assist for Suwala down that right hand side. Great last minute win, that one. Let's just see who we're going to put in. I think probably Tiali. And we might play Tiali. Or do we go? But yeah, let's maybe go back to how we were. Radaby lost a bit of his pace, but he only likes on that right hand side, and Sawala is just doing the business down that right hand side. So I think that look no further in some ways. To be honest, I don't really want to take Magesi off the left because he's just hit a little bit of form, and obviously Lucky Kuhn's our top scorer at the moment, so I can't really take him out. Even though I'd love to give Radaby a game, to be honest. In fact, I'm going to go for something funky. I'm going to go for Lachaba in Anchorman. He's a bit of a beast, so let's just try it. Play Mohal left back, Hendricks right back. Try something a little bit different. He's got the jump in. I think I do like an Anchorman that can jump. It just means that obviously if you've got your two centre backs and your Anchorman in front who can all win it in the air, when the ball comes from like a goal kick or anything that's like a longer clearance, there's just a little bit more protection there. Pick up where you left off. It's not really gone too well against the Team Talk. It's not responding to me at the moment, but let's see how we get on. I think we drew against these last time. I think, if I can remember right. Come on, boys. Another win. We need to just... Come on. Is it a chance? It's in. It's Sutsu. Sutsu quality, mate. Love that. Absolutely love that. Could just do with like a draw for Cape Town just to narrow the gap a bit. Oh, good effort. It's in. Is it onside? Yes, Messia. Yes, Messia. That's what we needed. 2-0 up early on. Oh, yeah, let's go for encourage. Calm encourage this time. A little bit different. I said I wasn't going to do another one of them, but I know who's injured. Not really got any options on the bench. Tiali, probably going to have to be Tiali. 5'10". Don't like playing with such a small centre back, but he has got a bit of pace, so hopefully any balls over the top he can sweep up. He is a quality player as well. He's done well for us this season, Tiali, so far. Oh no, corner, not what we needed. Oh, I don't know where that went there. Cape Town are winning 2-0. Just gotta hope that they drop a couple of points and we just win. And just carry on winning for the rest of the season. But half time, good performance so far. Really good performance. Sutsalup has done the biz there, 8.0. Alright, so we're going to go for very happy, calm one. I think I'm going to have to really because we're 2-0 up. Just need to build a bit of the morale up as well. Let's just check. Yeah, they've brought a striker on. I thought they might end up doing that. They've gone to a 3-4-3 as well. Not liking the look of that, really. Don't really want to throw in a load of strikers forward when we've not really got that many players that are defensively minded, but maybe we can hit them on the break, hit them down them flanks. Never really tried like a 3 at the back formation. I know in the previous games it was not really recommended. They hadn't really sorted out the AI for it. But I think they did do a few little fixes on this game to allow for that, because obviously in real life a lot more teams use their 3 at the back. I was considering doing a bit more like a Chelsea formation, to be honest, because it seems to be working in real life for them, and I do like it, but I've just not really got the players in this team at the moment to do that. Shit. 82nd minute. Fucking hell. Looked offside. No how. Shit. Demand more. Gonna have to demand more. Oh, we didn't want to highlight. At all, but if it's our highlight, we'll have it. Sawala. It's a great ball. Lights in. 3-1, and it's Messia again, and it's Sawala again down that right hand side. He just can't handle him. He has got sick dribbling, and that's the thing, is that he can get down there, he's got the pace and he can dribble, so he can just run. It looks like we've won 3-1. Great performance, good win. Moving on up. Still 4 away, but 4 to us and Tucks, between us and Tucks. Alright, so it looks like a Soko is now starting to get a bit of interest in him because his contract runs out at the end of the season. They're in the league above Platinum Stars, which is a little bit concerning. I didn't really want to make a decision in him just yet. He's obviously quite good, but his determination is 1, which isn't the best at all. So let's just see if we can give him a deal. Didn't really want to do any sort of contract till towards the end of the season. Let's see what you want, mate. I mean, you wouldn't mind paying him like 900 quid a week, but I don't really want to get him anything too exciting. He's gone orange straight away. That's not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. Probably should have put a couple of agent fees and loyalty bonuses on and stuff like that, but I don't really want to pay him any more than £1,000 a week. Don't know what's going to go on next season. That's the thing. So I just don't really know. But let's just boost that up a little bit, see what he says. He's rejected it. All right, so we're just gonna have a look at the league rules for the Premier League. And obviously this is a bit early to do it, but I just think that it's quite good just to have a little look and see. They actually give you a couple more foreign players that you can use in this league. A bit more for positions as well. Obviously, I think it's 100k at the moment we get, so it's $1 million for top one team relegated, and then obviously there's a playoff, and then there's 2 teams going to the Champions League, and then third and fourth going to the Confederation. All right, so just had a little look around. I've managed to get this guy in. Obviously, Soko rejected the deal, so I just had a little bit of a look around for some defenders. I'm not massively sold on him, but I think that he's maybe a little bit of an improvement. He's not particularly slow. He's got good positioning. He's got okay mental. He's 21 and he's got really good tackling, marking, and heading. So he could end up being a bit of a steal, to be honest. He's not bad. He's only on a loan, but let's just see. And obviously, Amazulu got injured, so okay. So Mbombela United. Let's just see how we get on in this one. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. Carry on. Yeah, it's good stuff. A couple of greens, quite happy with that. Right, home game. The Java back in that defensive midfield role. Wasn't massively sold in the last game, but we just stuck with the same team we won, didn't we? So hopefully we can put a good performance in again. Oh, it's a fucking unreal finish. Unreal. Who is this guy? Kaibi. He doesn't look great, but let's just give him a scout and see what he's saying. Dribbling him, finishing look okay, but that was a fucking great finish. That 3 minutes as well. Not particularly sold on this goalkeeper just yet, but I think he was building a bit of match fitness up, so let's just not judge him just yet. Oh no, don't want to goal there for them. It's a great knock though. Go on then, let's see it. Siwala. Oh, it's absolutely. Oh, I thought he'd scored. I don't believe it. Would have put my house on him to score there. Let's encourage and see if we can get something for our time. Delivered. Oh shit. Come on, Byron. Peter. Soko on the right, not sure. Good. Oh, it's decent delivery. Let's not give away another. Surely not. It's a good header that, Soko. Love it. Peter Moyo. Hendricks. Moyo. Sutsu. Oh, what a hit, Sutsu. What a hit, son. Oh, he's coming good, this guy. Surprised if I get to keep him, to be honest, because he's getting on a bit. Not sure what I'm going to do about him. I mean, I'd love to take him into next season, but shit, it's not going too well, that team's up. But yeah, I think he's like 36, might be 37 now, so he's on quite a high wage. I'd rather replace him, but he is pretty perfect for what I look for in a midfielder. He started to bang some goals in as well, which is he's been my go-to guy really from midfield. Let's see if we can snatch this one off these. Oh shit. Oh yes, ideal. Go on then, Hendricks. Dribble. It's a good knock. Siwala get. Oh mate, what is going on? Get your shooting boots on. Oh, not just yet. Let's just see. Not doing too badly. Oh, Byron. Come on more. Just need the one, I think, in this one. I think it's going to be a goal either way here. I think that's going to be it. Come on. 17 to go. Look, he's not doing it again. He's looking fired up though. Let's try. Yeah, let's put Sualo on the left and see how he gets on. Put Radaby on the right. He does love it on the right. He has kind of dropped down the pecking order really, even though he was probably what looked like my best striker at the start of the season. Just make sure. Oh, they've brought on 3 players here. That might have cost me that. Might have brought them on quite early. Just close them down. Don't need to time mark all of them. Probably be too many to time mark and end up dragging my fullbacks inside. Or with the chance. It's headed away and it's Suala. Go on then. Get down that right side. Get down that right side. Go on then. Oh, it's a great run. Oh no, he's give it away. Go wide. Skipper's done alright at centre back so far. Mohal. Deliver. Hit it. Get in. Yes! Yes! It's Hendrick. What is he doing there? What was he even doing there? Oh, Byron Hendricks. Playing like centre attacking mid there. I don't know what you're playing at, mate. I don't know what you're playing at. Yeah, let's move these over. Let's go into this 4-1-2-2-1. Parasnath can come in. Probably should have given him a game after the goalie in the other game, but full of strikers at the moment. It's just the way I like it, to be honest. If one of them goes off the boil, then he can replace him. Come on, can we see this out? Looks like we might have done it. Yeah, we've done it, I think. Yeah, ideal. 2-1. Good result. Very good result. Moving in the right direction. Quality. Oh, we've cut the gap to 2. They drew with Magesi. Alright, so I think we're going to end this episode here. We've just about finished the end of the January transfer window. Got a couple of loanies in, not really too much business, but I'm feeling quite confident, to be honest, going into the end of the season. I think that the only problem with the position we've got is really left back. But I think that moving Mohau over that side might do us just till the end of the season. If it ends up costing us, I'm probably going to regret it. Not too sold on the new keeper. I don't think he's particularly great, but I've not really got much to choose from in that regard, to be honest. And I'm a little bit more happy with him in goal than Haraba. Hopefully the strikers are going to carry us through. Maybe some goals from Sutsalupa as well. Hopefully Moyo might start banging a couple in from centre of midfield as well. And we're just probably going to have to rotate players around positions a little bit until we find an 11, and hopefully we don't get any injuries. Yeah, and this Skipper's guy does alright at centre back as well. He seems to have done okay in that last game. Might do a little bit better than Dolu was doing before. But yeah, if you like the video, then give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, then I'd be really, really happy if you did. And I'll see you next time, guys.